Now, me and my wife and I actually got into an argument, an actual argument that caused tension between us about the situation. Oh my goodness, Lord, I am so sorry that I said this about an image bearer. Y'all, all right, y'all, I had to make this video. I had to, so bad that I'm in my car waiting to pick up my kids from school, and I had to make this video because this is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Plus, I had people like texting me, make a video about the Forrest Frank and the Cory Asbury beef. Make a video. People just flooding me. Actually, it was only one guy, but either way, I got to make a video about this because this is what I was actually talking about. If you go onto the 418 app, I talk about should Christians collab. Maybe I'll release it on YouTube. Should Christians collab with non-Christians? But my point wasn't that. My point was I hate it when Christians dog other Christians online. Now, we get into this. If you don't know what's going on, here's what's going on. Forrest Frank breaks his back. It's painful. It's horrible. It's traumatic. He starts going, you know what? I'm going to make the best of this. He starts writing songs, laying down, right? Then other artists, they jump on it. They get injured. David Crowder gets injured. He breaks his leg. He makes a song. Some other people jump on it. And then Cory Asbury, the reckless love, maybe throw some reckless stuff out onto the internet. And what he does is he writes a song about him having a vasectomy, and it's a joke. It's a joke, right? He's a ha-ha, little ha-ha. And so Forrest Frank basically goes on, and here's what he says.
Everyone has tagged me in this video of Cory Asbury. Apparently he got injured as well.
So I just got home from the hospital, and honestly, the meds are starting to wear off. A little trigger warning, but here's the video.
What's up, guys? I'm on the table getting a vasectomy.
So we didn't plan this, but you know, my boy Forrest, he turned lemons into lemonade, and so I figured I still got use of my hands. You know, I could still make music. So I'm sitting here and decided to cook this song up, and hope it encourages y'all.
Snip, snip season, but we stay winning. So, spread the gospel.
All right.
Man, this is super tough. I know y'all are gonna be like, Forrest, you're way too sensitive, but this is like the 10th or even the 20th post I have seen from another Christian artist making fun of probably the most traumatic moment of my life, my wife's life. And I know that God has brought a lot of blessing from it, and maybe that's why y'all think it's cool to like now make fun of it. For some reason, my algorithm sends it directly to me. I can totally understand the fact you guys are just having fun. You're probably not even really thinking that I'm gonna see it. I'll just say this. To everybody who's making these videos, not telling you to stop, but this raises a really interesting conversation with social media because there's no seatbelt on a social media. I know there's a lot of kids that are watching this. You know, when you're in junior high and you're in high school, you're gonna get made fun of a lot. All that being said, Cory, I'm still gonna write you a song. So, give me a second. Wow, that
Came out kind of heavy. Cory, I know that you're a deep songwriter. I think it would be really cool if we kind of tackled the subject together, if you're down to play ball. So I'm thinking I'm gonna call it Misunderstood. Here it is.
Sometimes words hit you in the chest, sting you like a bee, and rob you of your rest. And heaven knows sometimes people try to mean well, but trauma from their past out of hell. Well, it's okay if you feel misunderstood. There's a man who did as well when they never told, and even through all the pain, still he forgave them. So I can forgive somebody too.
Now, I would have showed you Cory Asbury's video, but he took his down because after Forrest Frank put his up, here's what they had some DMs with each other.
Forrest Frank, I saw your video, man. My phone has been absolutely blowing up, brother. Let me take this opportunity to say I apologize, man. I never meant to poke fun at anything that you were going through. I don't apologize for being one of those people. I heard your song, and I think it's really powerful, man. I'm down to go there with you, bro. Thank you, Cory, for being honest and real. As someone who has come across your content a lot, I'll admit I am someone who has looked at stuff you've posted and been like, what's up with this dude? I'm not saying I'm better. I have kind of this one-track mind of like, I used to be lost, and then Jesus saved my life, and I'm going to try my hardest to dedicate every iota of energy towards sharing that, and especially on social media, because I'm like, okay, people are following. And so I want to protect my flock, I want to protect their eyes, their ears. Lost people are watching. And that's just kind of the stance that I take. So I had made this post, but I was sitting back and I wasn't going to post it because I knew that it wasn't going to be necessarily a good look. And I had actually decided that I was going to delete it. And then Cory had actually reached out to me and said, hey man, I saw my post is going kind of crazy. My team is reading through some of these comments, and if you're offended by it, let me know, I'll take it down. So I responded, I'll just put like a screenshot of it up here. I was like, dude, thanks for reaching out. I gotta be honest, these type of posts, I don't really sit right with me. I was kind of owning the fact that like, hey, maybe I'm sensitive. And what's tough is, as a believer, I signed up for mockery. I signed up for mockery from the world, and I signed up for unity with my brothers and sisters in Christ. Vastly, what I've seen is crickets from the world and mockery with my brothers and sisters in Christ. I know people are watching this and they're like, yep, I've seen it. Like, I saw one video and it was like a girl praying, and she kept using a bunch of filler words. The Christian community is clowning this girl for praying. Like I said, there's no seatbelt on social media. So anyways, yeah, Cory had reached out to me, so I was just like, hey, do I have your permission to post this video of me reacting to your video? And he was like, yeah, bro, I mean, I did what I did, and feel free to do your thing. So I posted that. Here's the interesting thing, guys. He had like 5,000 comments on his page, just like, yo, you're the worst. And what's crazy is I didn't know his story, and you don't know his story. So we've been on the phone, and I've gotten to hear this guy's story. And within a few seconds, I felt resolution. 10, 15 minutes, I'm like, I think I have a new best friend. 3 days ago, I literally have goosebumps right now. Cory, I'm crying right now. I'm gonna cry. Bro, a few days ago, I was like texting my friends, like, yo, what's up with Cory? I don't know this dude. And then now I literally, like, I want you to come over to my house and have dinner with my family. I want us to hang out. Like, I see your heart and I see your story, and I love you, dog. Straight up. I can't believe that God is doing this right now in real time. I explained this in a video, but I did this 30-day journal, and I felt like God was saying, hey, I want you to document everything in real time. That's what's happening, and now you're my brother, and only God can do that. Let's reach out to each other directly. Your worst enemy could be your best friend in one phone call.
Y'all, that is what I'm talking about. That's how it needs to be. That's how it needs to be handled. But it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, y'all. Look, and like you said, they're over here calling him a heretic, and then they're over here and people making fun of this girl for praying. It's like, listen, mind your business.
Mind your business, that's all. Mind your business.
Guess what? Social media should not be the place where you stop being like Jesus, but where you represent him the most. Maybe not the most, but at least the same as your regular life. Okay? We are all children of God. We're all going to end up in heaven, and we're all going to look at each other and be like, you the one who said that on my post. You the one who said this. Oh my goodness, is that no, it's not going to happen in heaven. We're going to be like, oh my goodness, Lord, I am so sorry that I said this about an image bearer. Somebody, the Imago Dei, the image of God. I treated them that way. God, I'm so sorry. Y'all, let's be people who what we type and what we say represents Jesus well. Jesus said, they will know you're my disciples by how you love each other. So let's love each other well, y'all. Man, I'm encouraged by this. This is how we all should be doing it. Talk to each other directly. Say, I'm sorry. Say, I forgive you. And let's see Jesus represented well in the world. Go check out the app. Grab some 418 gear, 418gear.com. We love you guys. We'll see you later.